Public. Until I'm going to end until we are 6. So 3 already. Nice. 1 like already. How you guys doing? Let's go, team. That easy. Okay. Okay, 3, 2 more, and I'll start. And and right here. So how you guys doing? Tell me. Let me know in the comments how you guys are doing. Okay. Well, shall we start? Okay, playback. Shall we start? Okay. Well. I'm going to start with the. Well, let me add to moderator. Yes. I'm not going to talk very loud just because I don't feel really good today, but let's do it. We're gonna get through it. Well, the first point, this one actually came through Tim. He said, okay, how do you do with selling? Well, personally, right now I'm not selling anything. Well, not selling, I do sell, but then I don't send it back to my bank. What I do is, let me grab the paint and I can show you. So when I sell, whoops, well, let me close this. I'll close it. Yes. So when I sell, what I do is, imagine, okay, this is my spot holdings. This is spot, and this is my tradings, right? And yeah, just the leverage tradings. So what I do is, whatever I win from trading, whatever I win from here, I add to my spot. And when I add to my spot, it usually is just to buy more stuff of it, like VeChain, Ethereum, or Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin I'm not buying anymore just because of the return of investment, but that's another thing. So what you should be actually looking now is for you want to sell and then compounding. And what I mean by that is, whenever you have some wins, try to bring those wins to another project and try to double them, and then take the initial investment out, and then start riding with only the gains. So you always then will be left off with the initial investment. Imagine you have 2K, right? Let me Let me take this out. Imagine you have 2,000, right? And you put it on VET, for example, right? And it already did a 3x and already did a 3x. What do? You take your initial investment out, right? And then you will be left with 4k on VET, and this is pure gains. This is pure gains. So now you have 2k left again, right? And with this 2k, you can invest it somewhere else. So you always play it safe. This is personally, this is my strategy. So when do I sell? I'm not selling yet. I will sell once everything starts to look shaky, once everything starts to look like we're on a market cycle top. So yeah, right now I'm not selling, I'm just compounding. Whatever I win, I start to invest in other projects. And you know, guys, I mean, if I invest in another project, I just show it to you and I'll let you guys know what project I'm investing in. As I told you 2 days ago, I sold I sold not most of my Ethereum, but I did sell a good chunk of it, and I sold it for VeChain. You'll ask yourselves why? Just because of the return of investment. You know, I mean, I see VeChain is currently at 6 billion market cap, and then you have Ethereum at 200 billion market cap, and then if you start thinking from here, let me check this. Nope. Look, VeChain is like, let's just say 10 cents, okay? Let's just say 10 cents, and let's take a look at the market cap, right? So VeChain current market cap is 6.5. Let's just make it 6.5 billion and 10 cents, right? Let's just make it that. Imagine if we want it to go to $1, it's 10x from here. So it's 65 billion market cap, which is really reasonable for this market cycle. But Ethereum, in the other hand, you have it already sitting at 200 billion market cap, and already 1,700, almost $1,800 on the price per coin. So if we want Ethereum to hit 10k, as most people are like, saying, oh, Ethereum to 10k, yeah, it is possible, but you have to take in mind that for Ethereum to be on 10k, it has to be 1.2 trillions on market cap, and Bitcoin, only Bitcoin now, if we take a look at Bitcoin, it has a market cap of 1.1 trillion. And look at it, not even. So if it really can't overtake Bitcoin. Do you buy extra VeChain with money you earn from the other projects, or you buy a completely new project with your original investment? Well, now with VeChain, I already put it a huge chunk in it. So imagine we have a pullback and it goes below my price entry, then I will be buying more. Yeah, but now I buy more of the projects I already have, or I'll go look for a new project. But now I'm just sitting on VeChain, and that's it. New projects. Now I'm currently not really looking out for a new project, because I already have like Vrox, who's already doing incredibly well. VeChain, the last 2 days has been going really good. Then I have GSwap and Cody, who I've been having for like already 6 months, and just huge returns. So currently I'm not really looking on the new projects, but yeah, just imagine you want to buy VeChain. I would start dollar cost averaging in, like today 100, tomorrow 100, or it doesn't even have to be like today 100 and tomorrow 100. It can be like per week. You can buy per week or per month. You have to adjust your strategy per person, because every single person has his own strategy, because maybe the money I put into it, it's something you would never do, so everyone has to adjust his personal strategy. I told you mine, so maybe you guys can take like a small example from it and make your own strategy out of it. So yeah, but as I said, I switched to VeChain just because of the return of investment, and just because logically, for me, VeChain looks more possible to go to the dollar than Ethereum to 10k. Imagine Ethereum goes to 10k and VeChain goes also to $1, right? I would still be having way more bigger gains with VeChain hitting $1 than with Ethereum hitting $10, 10K, sorry. So, you know, that's the thing. That's why I decided to switch my capital from Ethereum to VeChain. Yeah. So, yeah, and I already had some friends in it, so it wasn't like I was moving alone. But yeah, so that's how you should be. At least that's what I'm thinking. How you should be managing your gains right now. Just like compounding it, you know. Because now if you're taking it out, I mean, what you gonna do else with it? Because inflation is here. Also in Europe, we're seeing like banks. Imagine if you had 10K in the bank, right? You have to pay for that. Usually you get the rent, right? And you get also like 0.04 or so. So it's not even something. And we're just being like robbed, you know, by the banks. So I'm just compounding them everywhere where I make wins. I'll try to buy a new project or just buy more of a project I already have. So as I said, right, I mean, imagine if you have 2K, so those 2K I would be putting it on Octo or Koti, not because I already think I have a good chunk of it, but I don't know, Octo, G-Swap, Shroom, Virox, because Virox is still barely a new project. So yeah, that's what you should be doing right now. But that's my personal opinion, right, of course. So nothing is financial advice, you already know. So yeah, guys, any questions about this? And then we can move on to what is the best risk reward setup to open up a trade. So tell me, let me guys know, and of course leave a like. See 2 likes already there. Okay. Well, if no one has a question, I think I'll just switch to the second point, and that is how to what is the best risk reward setup to open up a trade. Well, you know, the thing is, the trades you have to take a look with a grain of salt. You know, you don't really, because when you are trying to open a trade, you will be feeling a heck of a grid. You know, you will be having like, how did you investigate 10GG? Oh, yeah, that comes. I think that's the last point. That's that's the last point. I will be showing that at the end of the stream. Now, actually, it's the next point. Yeah, it's the next point, because these are the next points. Look at this. So yeah, I will be showing you how do I investigate after I showed what's the best risk to reward to open up a trade. So if you bear with me a bit more, I'll show you that. Well, with as I said, with crypto, of course, with leverage trading, you have to be really calm and not really be too aggressive with the prices, and just watch to the price until the price touches a target you already want. Because you know, trading is something like a train. You never miss it. You can always wait for the next train to come. It's that simple. You know, it's really that simple. You don't really have to rush into it, because then you will be feeling FOMO. FOMO is fear of missing out, and whenever you feel that, it's going wrong. Personally, I had it once or twice. Learned from it the hard way, of course. And now luckily not making huge mistakes. So okay, let me tell you. Yesterday, remember guys, when I showed you here, Bitcoin was here. Imagine you would open already a trade from here, because it had a nice fake out. Imagine doing a 10 leverage, you will be now a 40% up. With 10 leverage, you will be now a 40% up. But the thing is, to open, the best risk reward is, imagine we saw this bull pennant, right? You open the trade here, and then you close it somewhere here, but then you haven't seen the pennant yet. But imagine we have spotted the pennant right here, right? Just in this trend line here. Okay, no worries. Then we already know, okay, that this is a bullish pennant. We're gonna break to the upside, and then we wait for the pullback to touch the trend line. Then we open here the trade, or here, it doesn't really matter. And then we wait for the bounce, and then we close it here. You know, because this is a resistance. So you already kind of get, you can already guess where the top will be. So you take the trade out here, and then you wait for the next touch to the downside, that would be here, and then boom, sell it here. And then of course, if you want to trade the breakout, you can always wait for the retest, right? You can always wait for the retest, as we saw for instance here in Cody. Look at it. Let me take this out. See, we had like sort of a pullback retest. It will never be perfect, I'm telling you that right now. I always waited for a perfect retest. It will never come. Sometimes if you are lucky, it will come, but most of the times it won't come. You wait for a slight pullback to almost kind of touch the resistance line, and then there you open up the trade again, and then you let it ride. You see? And you see, I showed this whip. Yes, I showed this trade already like 3 days ago or something. We were here, and then I said, see, it's already following really nice. So yeah, and then you just leave the trade going. You know, you raise your stop loss, because always use stop loss. You don't want to get wrecked, because markets are not easy to predict, and you can never predict a pullback. You can really never predict a pullback. You know, you can say, okay, maybe we're going to go a bit down, but you can really never prevent a correction or something. No, you can't really see that. You just have to go day by day, taking time frame by time frame, you know, and take a look at what we're doing. And interestingly enough, I saw something on the Bitcoin chart that will actually maybe contradict what the P market cycle says. Bitcoin US dollar Bitstamp. Okay, look at it. I'm gonna put the daily so you can get on perspective as well. So look, this is what we're forming right now, okay? This is a bearish formation. You know, this is an standing wedge. I don't know if you guys know what an standing wedge is, but I'll show you anyways. This is an standing wedge. You know, we're having an uptrend, and then we're making kind of like a bear flag, and then boom, and then this always breaks to the downside, or kind of always, because crypto, you know, works all the way around. But you see, and the standing wedge, boom, to the downside. But interestingly enough, we saw in 2017 the same exact setup. How do I know that? Let's go back to 2017. I already had it prepared for you guys. Look, we had the exact same ascending wedge, and then we broke to the upside, and then started the bear market. That's why I'm saying, like, maybe the end of the summer will be the peak of the bull market. Summer, I don't think we will last till December, you know, winter. No, I don't think so. I think summer, end of summer, that will be it. But here's what I wanted to say. Look, we're currently now at the bottom. Here was the bottom of the ascending wedge. Look how many percentages we did from bottom to top, at 255%. 255%. It went from 5K to 20K. Look, if I take the same measurement to now, look, we're currently it's exactly the same setup. It's exactly the same setup. So imagine I'll take it here, and I'll do the 255%, right? I mean, let's take it 255%. Well, I did the 260. Well, it doesn't really matter, right? I mean, 250. Look, it puts us at 200%, 200,000 per coin. So I mean, we should take this as a grain of salt. I'm not saying it will happen, but don't really take a look at this ascending wedge as bearish as it might be, you know, because we're on an uptrend, we're in a bull market, so bullish formations will break to the upside. Neutral formation will break to the upside, most probably, and bearish formation will be neutral. You won't really know if we'll go to the upside or downside. So always, you know, for the trades, best risk to reward, this would be an amazing place to open up a trade, because we're now most definitely going to this upside of this up channel here for the top channel of the ascending wedge. So this is a perfect place, because you don't want to be opening a trade here in the middle, right? Because imagine you would have opened a trade here in the middle. Yeah, you wouldn't know where we're going. So it's like a no man's land. You have to know where we're going. What if we'll reach above the trend line instead of the down? You mean this one? If we hit this line here, you mean, Tim? Because if we hit this line, I mean, if we hit this, one thing will happen for sure. Either we'll break out to the upside and then we'll definitely start the last phases of the bull run, or we go down here just to have one more pullback and then shoot up again. Because I don't think this will fall to the downside. I don't think it will. You know, there's too much demand. There's way too many demand. I think what if we'll reach above the trend line instead of the down? Yeah, I mean it will go. There's no really other thing. I mean it will go from here. It will go to this channel here, to the top of the ascending wedge. It will go most definitely. And I think from here, I don't know, either we shoot to the upside, you know, we do something like this, or from here we'll do something like this, you know, and then we'll go to the end, or either then we do break to the downside, or from here we bounce back again. Because here 80k, things will be already overheated, and things will be people will be looking to take profits. So I see now shooting straight up to the upper line, and either we break it or we will go sideways here. And if we go sideways, that will be amazing for the altcoins, because if we take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, I think today will be the Bitcoin dominance is rising. Total 2. And I'll open the total 2 as well. Yeah, see, I mean, it's not looking, it's just a matter of time, guys. I mean, it's really just a matter of time. I think April will be an amazing time for altcoins. I really think so. April will be an amazing, huge time for altcoins. I think we will be making huge gains here. Huge gains. And also take a look at this. We're seeing the altcoin market cap making highs after highs after highs. Look at this. We're making highs after highs. I mean, it's going super nice. It's going really nice. And yeah, I mean, you can expect this. We will go really high this. I mean, this is just the same as what happened here. It will happen here as well now. We'll go to like somewhere here, like 9 trillions, everywhere between 9 to 20 trillions. Most definitely. But yeah, if I can answer your question, Tim, it was you open the trade here and here's where you close it. You don't really want to like hodl it, you know, till here, because then it's greed, you know. What you can do, imagine you're having greed. What you can do is raise your stop loss to prevent any potential pullback and shorting your gains, you know. So imagine you have your pullback somewhere, your stop loss. Imagine you entered here at 57k, put your stop loss somewhere between 55k and 56k, and then once we hit here the channel, this top of the channels, you raise it. I mean, imagine this is the top of the channel, 74k. Put your stop loss at 72k. You know, you put it there and then you let it ride. Imagine it touches. No problem. I mean, you had a huge gains. Imagine from here to here, it's 27%. Imagine having 10x leverage, it will be 270%. So you will be well off, you know. So don't really get greedy with trading, because you will be feeling a lot of greed and a lot of FOMO. But you always let the train come to you. You know, you have your setup, you have your formation, you kind of can expect, because you don't really know how it will go, but you have your formation, you wait till the price hits your target, you put up your trade, you put up your stop loss, always use stop loss, and you let it ride. And when it touches your target, you sell, and you know, and then you move on to another project. You can add to your spot wallet, and you can go open up a new trade. So yeah, that's how I see it. At least that's how I do it, and it's been successful. It's been a successful strategy for me the last 6-7 months. So yeah. Well, let's move to where I get the info, and how do I do my my research on projects. And especially he said 10x GG. Well, it's easy, you know. Everything that it's built on the Ethereum network, you have Etherscan, right? Okay, good one. So there is no major loss if it won't follow the yellow line with stop loss. No, 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 absolutely not, absolutely not. You know, you always have to. Wee, that's my account. No, 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 no. So no, I mean you always have to use stop loss. You know, and then yeah, you just have to like really choose what stop loss, you know, what's your strategy, how to adapt on it, you know, because you really have to adapt on every trade that you open. Because yeah, if you don't use stop loss, you know, losses tend to get a lot when you don't stop them at the time. You know, you have to stop them on time, otherwise they will tend to grow, and then you most likely get liquidated. So yeah, imagine, okay, this is Etherscan. Everything that's built up on Ethereum's network has an ERC20 wallet. This is Etherscan, where you can check everyone's shit. Literally, you can see everyone's. You know, let's go to XGG. That's the tag of the 10xGG, the one I just posted. And look, you go to holders, and you can see okay, they already hold at 80% of the total supply, and that's 1 billion, and they got 800 million, so they can dump whenever they want. Then they got the deployer, that's this. Yeah, and look at this, take a look at this. They are sending, look at this, they are sending to people, just no matter what, they're sending funds to people. So they get some, but then they're sending again to another people. Look, they send 860k, you know, they're sending to whales. And then you go here, you see, this is the wallet of the guy, and then I'll take it and I'll put it here. Look, he has 10k, right? And look, he already sold, and he has it on Tether. So that's sketchy as fuck, you know. Look at that. Look. Did you see how we did that investigation? Just in no time, we already saw. So take a look at this. He already doesn't hold any 10xGG anymore, but then instead he sold it for some Tether. See, that's sketchy as fuck. So once I find that out, because the first day I was invested in, they wasn't doing that. You know, I was checking that and they wasn't doing that. And then I was on the Telegram group, and someone was saying, yo, why are the team sending funds to some people? And it's like, huh, what the fuck? And then I had a guy reaching out to me saying, hey, yo, they're doing some fishy stuff. So then I went to investigate myself, and look at this. You can see this is the wallet of the guy, and he got like 4 Ethereum worth of 10xGG. So, and I mean, that's already sketchy as fuck. Let's see what this guy holds. See, he doesn't even hold 10xGG anymore. He already got like everything in USDC. So yeah, you can really just look for a lot of stuff here. Imagine also Virox, right? I'm heavily invested in Virox. So here I can check from, okay, what are the team doing? So, and you know, one thing I know, because I did my investigation, their liquidity is locked. They really can't do anything. They can't sell, they can't do anything. But this is a staking contract. See, this is a staking contract. And it's already 21,587 Virox staked. So that's already like a 62% of the total supply, and it's already there, which means that the selling pressure is way less than the other ones. So yeah, that's how I do my investigations. I'll go here to Etherscan, I'll enter the names projects, I'll check out the holders, how many whales they have, and yeah, it depends on the whales they have and what they do with the coins. I'll invest in or not. The first day I invested in on 10xGG, there wasn't doing anything. There were barely any whales. But now, yeah, taking a look at what the whales are doing and what the team is actually doing with the contract, yeah, I just stopped looking at it. And yeah, I just sold. I sold on 200 on loss. 200 comparing to what I invested in, it's really nothing. So I'm glad that I actually got out on time. So yes, so it wasn't, yeah, I mean, I was too accurate the last 6 months investing on projects. So yeah, I guess I had to take a loss. So yeah, that's how I see it. I mean, it's not even a loss, you know. So yeah, it's just a learning lesson. Okay, let's jump to the how does the hype work. Okay. Because I think that one team asked it, right? Yeah, you asked it yesterday about why the Cardano had so much hype. Okay, you have to understand this. I'm gonna do like a small quiz here, or like a poll. Do you guys know? Do you guys use a lot of Twitter? Do you guys use it a lot? Okay, I'm gonna wait for a few answers, and then I'll yeah, explain how the cyber the how you call it, yeah, the hype cycles work. If you guys tell me if you guys use Twitter, just type it in, yes or no. Okay, or Mod, of course he uses it. Okay, not much, no, not much. Okay, you should be using that, man. You should be using, because okay, the cycles, the hype cycles, they are always around a narrative. You know, the narrative is like how do you onderwerpen? It's in the Dutch. You know, the narrative is where everything. When was high school I did. Oh, was high school. Okay, you know everything. You know is trying. It's like the going around something. You know the narrative. A month ago or so was it? Yeah, a month ago or 2 months ago, the narrative was ETH killer. You know, ETH killer. Why? Why happened that? Killer. You know why people were saying that? Because people were saying, yeah, Ethereum, the network fees are high. It's too slow. It's not scalable. You know, and then they came Binance Smart Chain, Polkadot, Cardano, Tron. What was it? XRP, I think. You know, so that was the narrative. But what happened actually was that people were looking to like another options to invest in, on other blockchain projects. And the narrative, and as I told you, right, the narrative was ETH killer. So that's why you saw a big, huge jump on Binance Smart Chain. You saw a big push to the price of Cardano going straight up. You saw Tron, that's TRX. Tron also going super high, because the narrative was ETH killer. Everyone was like, yeah, Ethereum's gonna die, Ethereum's gonna Ethereum's gonna go nowhere. Ethereum has more network effect than Bitcoin. Bitcoin has barely any network effect. Nobody has built up on Bitcoin. I can tell you right now, I pull up now the CoinGecko list, the top 100, and I can tell you right now, there are more than 70% of those projects that are on the top 100 are built up on Ethereum. Easy as that. Cardano, nobody has built on it. No one. They have the mainnet, no one has built on it. You have Polkadot, they don't even have a product out yet. You have Binance Smart Chain, fishy as fuck, not even decentralized, and going through the centralized exchange, because there isn't the validators they use on the Binance, on the website, and so that's not being decentralized. Cardano, you have a co-founder of Ethereum that is mad at Ethereum because it's not centralized. See, that's how the narrative works. You gotta spot the narrative. That's why you have now, in 2017, the narrative. I don't was 2017, but just at the researches I did, the narrative back then was the IPOs. The Ethereum new projects. They were called the IPOs. No, IPOs or ICOs? No, ICOs. Sorry. And those projects will do very well, like very, very good in the first 2 weeks. But then after that, they will dump. Why did they do really good the 2 first weeks? Because it was a narrative. People was hyped up about it. People was really hyped up. Then you got 2 months ago, as I said, right? ETH killer. You got Polkadot mooning 10x in 1 month. You got Birix, Cardano mooning fucking hell from 30 cents to $1 in 1 month barely. Because the narrative was ETH killer. And Ethereum had some scalability problems, but now they announced EIP 1559. They announced they have a lot of validators for ETH 2.0. They announced the ETH 2.0 smart contract to staking. They announced that they will go to proof of stake and they will leave proof of work. So you gotta always spot the narrative. And the narrative one right now, I can tell you that's for free. No, I'm kidding. But the narrative right now is how do you say it? The Ethereum layer 2 solutions. Layer 2 solutions are the projects that are building upon Ethereum, of course, but to like make dexes with lower fees. So let me actually explain you what kind of projects those are. You got 3 projects that are already building on Ethereum layer 2 solutions. That is Matic. You got this one. Matic is one of the projects that will do very well. It will do really nice. And you have also QuickSwap. QuickSwap was already, look at it. Oh, see this? These are already projects who are doing very well just because of the narrative. Narrative is switching. The narrative right now is Ethereum layer 2 solutions. That's narrative. So people tend to switch. If nobody's talking anymore about ETH killers, you're already seeing what's happening to BNB. The Binance coin. It's not going anywhere. You're already seeing it with Cardano. Cardano is barely doing anything. I mean, take a look at this. Cardano. Look at this. Barely anything. I mean, even though it had the great news from Coinbase listing, look at this. It pumped and then it went back down. And now it's failing to hold this support. If it fails to hold this support, I'm telling you, it's going straight down. It's going straight down. And I'm telling you, look, I'm saving this. It's going to go straight down. Straight. So, yeah. I mean, that's how the cycles of hype work. You don't really have to chase the hype, but you have to chase the projects that are in the hype. So, and I'm telling you right now, the narrative is being layer 2 solutions, Ethereum layer 2 solutions. As I said, QuickSwap, Polygon, and I think there are 2 more, but I really don't know them that well. But you have those 2. And those 2 projects will do very well in the upcoming months. Really well. So yeah. Any questions, guys? Just feel free to ask, man. Yeah, and actually that was the last point. I think I didn't make it too long. 37 minutes. Tell me, guys, something else if you want me to talk about it. Tell me. Is there something else you want me to talk about? So I did it in capital letters. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, so that's how hype cycles work. So the narrative changes. Look at the projects that are on the narrative. ETH killers. Okay, I have to look projects with a blockchain behind it, and that's it. Well, blockchain more of like smart contract platform, because Ethereum is a smart contract platform, like Binance Smart Chain, VeChain has its own blockchain, but just to tracking supply. How do you make very good predictions? Oh, it's how can I say it? It's just by experience, man. You have to do it. It's just by doing it, man. It's not really by watching videos, courses or so. And please, if any one of you is thinking on purchase a course or so, don't do that. Please don't do it. They will take your money. Please don't do that. Just go to Google and then you put, I don't know, bullish crypto formations. You come here, you go to images, you get like a cheat sheet. This will do. You try to learn those and try to spot them here, and try to spot them. You put this on a screen. Look, double top, head and shoulders, rising wedge, falling wedge, inverse head and shoulders, double bottom. You come here, you go to Bitcoin because that's one of the most easy to like kind of predict. You come here and then you see. I'll always take a look at the the daily time frame, and I'll see, okay, try to spot, instantly the trend line, the support line. Try to like quick spot, okay, oh, I see that they're going and respecting a line. Then try to draw a line, try to draw it, and try to like find a common sense, and then you go like, oh, okay, this actually goes with this. You see, rising wedge, boom, 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 boom. See, whoops, we have a uptrend, boom. Actually, this should be till here, and then you see, and then uptrend, boom, and then it goes an uptrend, and then boom, 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 boom. It's just by doing. You go, you take a look at this, you go to Bitcoin or any other chart, it really doesn't matter, and then you go to the back and try to spot anymore. Then here as well, you kind of see the same. Here you see a really nice support that once it filled, boom, it went down. First of all, just try to spot the support lines. Once you spot those, you can really try to like spot the resistance, because the resistances are always like the kind of most difficult ones to spot. But yeah, it really doesn't matter. Just try to spot first the support lines, and then you kind of take this a closer look, and then okay, maybe I spot this one, and then you try to draw it. And of course, guys, can't forget about it. Please go and share our giveaway. We're doing the giveaway, and we're almost 100 people in the Telegram. I think we will lower that to 200. If we get 200 on Telegram and 1,000 on Instagram, we will do the giveaway. So guys, please go and participate. We're really thrilled about this. Please go share it with your friends, post your friends or family, and you'll be eligible for this $100 giveaway. Any other questions, guys? And then we can close this, and then move back to the Telegram, because there's where we post everything, and we have nice discussions there. So subscribe if you are already not subscribed. Give it a like. Just leave a like. It's free. And share us with your friends. Please share us with your friends. We're making everyone is making huge gains, or at least gains. It's better than losses. We'll get some more persons for Telegram. It will not be a spam group in 1 week. If it will not be, we're trying to like team. I'm taking into consideration what you proposed to me. To make one channel for only market updates, and then leave the channel we already have for the for the discussions. Who has this coin, who has that coin. So I'm taking into consideration that. I actually talked about it with already one of the co-founders of the group, because we are 3. And I'm taking into consideration. I already talked to one of them. He found it a really nice idea. I think we should be doing that, to be honest. So but you can add them though. I mean, if they're not like spammy talkers or so, you can add them. You can add them as long as they don't really like shield their bags or so. You can add them. I mean, it's all good, right? So okay, guys. I mean, I think that was it. Try to if you guys want to learn how to chart, just take in consideration what I just said. Take a chart. There's no need for room to talk. There need to be room for talk. Of course, there always have to be room for talk and stuff. Just nice healthy discussions. How did you do that? Or just nice healthy discussions. Nothing spammy, just healthy discussions. And if you guys want to trade, I mean, in the channel, in our Telegram group, we already have a couple of guides on how you do so, and we can teach you. I mean, we're plenty of nice people there who loves to just chat. So guys, I think that's it. Participate on our Instagram giveaway, and join the Telegram group. And see you guys not Friday because I already told you, but next week Monday, and then we'll start the Monday Friday streams. So guys, peace out. Bye bye.